This old girl is spreading her wings today. We have been trucking this morning. We left Rock Springs, Wyoming this morning. We just crossed over into Idaho on 84, which is right out there in front of us. Pulled off here at the first rest area. Take a little break, take a little breather. I usually like to open some of these hatches when we get somewhere and let it cool down a little bit. I have ran her pretty hard today. I'm sure she'll be glad to cool off a little bit. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for showing back up to another vlog. We left you guys off last week at as we were about to leave the Walmart there in Rock Springs, Wyoming. We've made it through Ogden, Utah, cut up, just like I said, just up into Idaho. I think we're about 220 miles to Boise. We got a lot of miles to cover today. I plan to cover quite a bit of miles. It's just afternoon, so we've already covered well over 200 miles. I plan to cover probably 500 to 600 today. Just need a little breather. Beautiful weather here today, though. Absolutely gorgeous. Roads are not a ton of traffic. It's been 3 years since I've been on this stretch of road. We were actually, the last time we were headed up to the Pacific Northwest was the last time I was on this road, so it's good to be back. Really, really enjoy the state of Idaho. Wish we could spend a bit of time there, but got to get on up to Seattle area so I can get my butt to work a little bit. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us today. We got a lot of trucking left to do. I'm gonna go in there and grab me a bite to eat real quick and crawl right back in that seat right there.
Or is one of them going to be yours one day?
I thought she likes St. George, I thought.
But I never understood what they were saying.
No one does. That's idiot. Well, we made it to Nampa, Idaho here at the Maverick. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up because this will probably be the cheapest diesel I see for quite a while. We'll be passing over to Oregon here pretty shortly. I'll go ahead and fill up. That way we got hopefully enough to get us through our stint up here in the Northwest until we start heading back east. If you're not familiar, fuel is extremely expensive in basically Washington, Oregon, and California, with California being the most expensive, but it's still very expensive up here in Oregon. So we're gonna fill up. I think it was 323. See what she takes. All right, let's see where we ended up. She was thirsty. I know she was thirsty. There we go. $395, 23 cents, 122 gallons. I'll do the math here in a minute and figure out my miles per gallon. So yeah, it's $3.23 a gallon, 122 gallons. Last time I filled up, we were in Monument, Colorado, which is between Colorado Springs and Denver. But now I gotta go find a dump station. For some reason we're out of water, and I gotta get some water. This water's potable.
Oh, did you already pay?
I gotta go pay. You have this cash? I'll be right back.
Okay. Have fun. I don't.
You know what it is?
No.
Listen, how?
I know. Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
What's that code?
1552.
1552?
Yep. Good times are always at the dump station, yeah.
That was fun. Like a good dump. Making our way to our accommodations for this evening. We're gonna hit up the. I think I was supposed to turn right there, but it's got me on a light. I'm gonna hit up the Walmart here in where the heck am I at? La Grande, Oregon.
There's a grocery outlet!
Yeah, you're back on the West Coast.
Oh, I love the West Coast.
Man, I am some kind of pooped. I have put on some miles today. I'll let you guys know here in a bit how many, but let me figure out where I'm gonna park, and I'll catch back up with you guys. All right, guys, I am in for the night. I'm about to be in for the night. I did want to tell you, we averaged over 7 miles per gallon, which I thought was incredible with all the mountains and all the hills we were driving, and I pushed it pretty hard. And we ended up driving 650 miles today. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. As you can see, I was fortunate enough to be parked next to a place where I could get myself a caffeinated beverage, but yeah, we're about to hop on this old road here. We're going to be heading on back on 84, which we've been on for quite a long time. Where did we get on 84? Yesterday, I'm thinking. Yeah, off of 80 in Ogden, Utah. So we've been on that ever since. And we're still going to be on at a pretty good clip. We're looking at about 4 hours on 84 still into Portland. Once you get into Portland, we'll hop on the I-5. Headed up to Chehalis, Washington. That's the goal and the plan for the day. Had a pretty good sleep last night. It was a rather rowdy, scraping a little bit, rowdy Walmart last night up until around midnight. Apparently there was this guy with this motorcycle, and he wanted everyone within a 20-mile radius to know about his motorcycle. Hey guys, thanks for joining us again today. We're going to hopefully have another smooth travel day. We've had 2 in a row. We're going to try to make it a 3-peat. I am really rooting for that one. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful country out here. Oregon is one of those states that doesn't get talked about a lot. I think people, you hear about California, you hear about Washington a lot, but Oregon, especially for us East Coasters, like, it is an absolutely gorgeous state. This drive has been just incredible, and I'm sure today it's gonna be much of the same. But yeah, guys, we'll pick you up here in a little bit.
I'm pretty excited that Daisy's gonna get a bath.
What about our open roof?
And she's got, yeah, we'll need to, can you put that up there, Ben?
Yeah.
We'll,
Is it like a car wash for?
we'll need to make sure that's sealed, probably.
Yes, it is a car wash for trucks.
You just drive in and they.
You do?
That's right. This is quite the Theodore, bro. I don't know why you feel like you want to be on top of
Come on, Theodore. Come on.
the old blue beak.
Go into the truck wash. Dun 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 dun. It's so cute. It's a car wash for trucks.
The door's open.
Where was the last? Where did we do? We did this one other.
South Dakota.
No.
I remember Mom getting lost.
It was a blue beacon.
I thought it was South Dakota because I had a panic attack. I remember the video. We were waiting in line.
I cannot. It was Idaho. I almost stopped there the other day.
Huh.
I gotta go pee. Can you just holler if I need to? We stopped off here at the Blue Beacon. Pretty much right in the middle of Portland. We need to get some of this quartzite yuck off of. I've been trying to do that for 2,000 miles. So we and I should finally take care of that for a little bit. It's relatively inexpensive. I think it's $40-50 for wash a bus. And, I mean, it's obviously not like a professional detail job, but better than what it was. So yeah, it's basically like a shop full of guys, and they just kind of tag team it and get her cleaned up. I don't know, you can see all the bug debris on there. It's been forgot being when you're not in the desert, there is a lot of bugs, and the front of my windshield definitely proves that point.
Where do we go? The road ahead just doesn't look the same.
They got her suds up. Yeah, the price has gone up a little bit since I was last here. It was last time it was like $45 all in. It was like $61.30 today.
Woo.
Yeah, but all right there.
I ripped my nail.
Oh, babe. The poopers. Where's the poopers? I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, it's not like perfect, but it's an option. Going into a campground, which we haven't been in a long time, it'd be nice to have somewhat of a clean bus. Well, yeah, we're good. Got around an hour still, probably a little over an hour, hour 15, hour 20 to get up to Chehalis. Weather's very Pacific Northwest today, cloudy, overcast. Probably a little mist in there somewhere. So, absolutely, I wanted to film earlier, guys, driving the Columbia River Gorge. I drove it briefly.
I got you some stuff.
Well, Jen took care of me, yeah. But I literally slowed down just so I could enjoy the views some, which is not something I do very often. I slowed down to like 60 miles per hour and just cruise and just soaked in the views, man. That is one incredible drive. If you ever get the chance to take it, absolutely take it. It's a good stretch of road. Just
A lot of hills.
yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be in the bus. But oh my God, incredible! Once you get like through the Dalles and then you get up through like Hood River, man, it is something else. But
I drove it in the van.
Jen drove it in the
It
van.
was not very delightful with the wind.
Yeah, the wind today was nutso, which I guess is probably pretty common here. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm just freaking hurt. When you slam your finger in something, it doesn't feel very good.
No, it doesn't. All right, guys, we'll pick you up here in a bit once we get back on the road. Oh, is this the damn entrance?
Is this the entrance?
Yep.
Holy cow.
Well, I think it's one of those things too. Back when they built this, it probably
Didn't have 45-foot buses?
no, they probably had like pop-up campers and. Oh, she's got the legs, so
Betty would not have liked this.
no. Well, yeah, in first gear it would have been fine. She's got the legs.
She's got the legs. How is this possible? Oh, they have mini putts?
Yeah, Babe, are you gonna run out? Can you get ready to go? Are you going up there?
Rope, but we're cheating.
Wow. Nice and hilly.
Do I need to walk over to that guy?
Yes, I
or-
believe so. He looks like he's waiting on you. There goes my little check-in lady.
Yeah.
Hopefully they let us in.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know. Look, there's kids.
Ew.
Oh, they got a pool. I literally have not swam.
Do you
In
even know
over
how
a
to swim
year.
still?
Well, I could smoke anybody in this campground swimming.
I
What if
forgot.
Michael Phelps was saying?
Yeah.
Today's rear ranger is Riley.
Who's better than Michael Phelps?
Yeah, look at the hill. Like, that
Oh
is
my
like
God, that was-
I think when they built these campgrounds, like I said, they just RVs were not what they are today. I think they were a little more along the lines of what's pulling up here now, a little like 20-foot trailer, not a 50,000 pound 45-foot bus. We'll get her in there though. We always do.
Is there any sun here?
The couple days a year there's sun.
Dang it.
I do want to use the pool. I miss
Yeah,
swimming.
I know. I want
I have
Yeah.
no.
Darling's
Oh,
not
did
gonna get
you-
I like the weather.
You know what? You might have to take a video game hiatus.
Smokey.
Here comes my checker inner lady.
He smokes in the wood.
So what's the deal, Pickle?
I love having a bus that looks like an RV
Why?
because it's fine.
Where am I going with my
Okay,
life?
so you are going. We are right here, I guess.
Wow, it's much bigger than I thought it would be. Like that's
And we need to go over here.
how do I get there? He didn't say.
It's his second day on the job.
Second day on the job.
He said we're here.
We're
So here's where we are. That's the check-in desk, right?
so I need to go straight, essentially.
No, you need to go to the.
No, there's nothing to the
Okay,
right.
so yeah,
All right.
sure.
Will you hold this?
I don't know. This map reading is not my thing.
Yeah, I think Oregon is the hilly. I would venture to say it's the hilliest state in the country.
Deer have right of way. Okay.
Where?
It says deer has. Oh, sorry, Ben.
But yeah, well, Colorado, you've got the whole like anything east of
we're-
Denver is pretty much flat. I don't know. I'd be curious to know that though.
This is a tight park.
Help me! I'm getting tumbled
Oh, boy.
by the dog.
We're on the corner, maybe up here to this one. That may be us right here. I did not know it was not a full hookup site.
What happened? I saw a bunch of these
That says
Mormon
what?
books.
D15.
That's us right there.
Shit.
No, that's us.
How am I gonna fit this bus in?
No idea. No idea. All right. The bushes are attacking me. Ow.
All right, guys, we got all set up in here. Pretty tight spot. I mean, you can see the bus comes pretty dang close to the road there, but we got her in there nonetheless. Actually, relatively level too, so not too bad. It's good to be back in the Pacific Northwest. Man, it is beautiful here. Gosh, all the greenery. I think spending so much time in the desert, with all the brown and pretty much no greenery, no water, and come somewhere like this, it's pretty cool. It's pretty unreal. But yeah, guys, that's what I got. I'm tired. It's been a long, just few days, man. It seems like we've been gone forever, but it's not even been a week yet. Covered, 1,600 miles. 2-day stop in Denver. But this bus, though, ran just incredible. No complaints here about the bus. It did so good. But that's going to finish me up for this week, guys. Don't worry. We'll come back next week, and I don't know what we got going on. We'll see. But thanks for being here, as always, guys. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll talk soon.